आज का जो टॉपिक हम पढ़ने जा रहे हैं दैट इज़ टू फाइंड द सेंटर ऑफ ग्रेविटी ऑफ एनी शेप. If someone asks you to find the center of gravity of the regular shape or to find the center of gravity of the irregular shape, you will adopt the same procedure to find the center of gravity of any shape. So starting from the theory, सबसे पहले we basically should know what exactly the center of gravity is. So center of gravity is defined as it is the point inside the body on which the whole mass is assumed to be concentrated, or at this point, that is at the center of gravity, the body is in balanced position, that is we can hold the whole body through that point without falling down. The second term that is mentioned in the statement, one is the center of gravity, we have defined the term, and the second is the shape. So we should know how many types of shapes are there in the earth. So defining the types of the shape, there are only two types of the shapes available in the universe. One is named as the regular and other is the irregular. Regular name is defining itself that it would have something that would be the specific. So the regular shape is a shape in which it has the specific dimension. For example, it will have a specific length, specific width, and the specific height. We will name this shape as a regular shape. And the second shape is the irregular one, in which there would be no specific shape. Now, for example, considering the example of the stone, this is one of the irregular shapes available in the earth. So irregular shape doesn't have any specific dimension, that is it does not even have the specific length. For example, considering the shape over here, the width of the shape at this point is different as compared to this point. So the shape in which neither the shape is specific nor the dimensions are specific, we name this kind of shape as the irregular one. So we can adopt the same method and the same procedure to find the center of gravity of either the regular shape or the irregular one. So to perform the practical, we need a few apparatuses which are named as the plumb line, shapes, frame, suction pump, or the shape holder. Or it may you may have apparatus in which you need the cork. So there are two types of apparatuses with the help of which you may perform this experiment. One is in which there would be a frame in which the plumb line would be hung from a point, and here would be a suction pump. In second apparatus, you may also have the stand, the cork, and the needle would be inside the cork. So basically the purpose of this needle and this suction pump is to hold the shape for which we are performing the experiment to find the center of gravity. So you may have either of these two apparatuses available in the lab. The procedure would be same for both of these apparatuses. From now on, we will be discussing about the procedure for the practical. So first step is to hold the shape, whatever shape, whether it is the regular or the irregular one. So the first step is to hold the shape with the help of shape holder, that is this suction pump or this needle. But one thing that should be kept in mind while performing or while holding this shape is to hold the shape from near the edges. You cannot hold the shape from the center to perform this experiment. So this is one of the precautions that should be kept in mind while performing the experiment. You cannot hold the shape through this suction holder from the center. If you want to hold the shape through this suction holder, you will hang the shape from near the edge to the suction holder. So this is the precaution that should be kept in mind. The second step is to find the center of gravity. So the second step would be, with the help of plumb line, you will have to mark the 2 points. For example, if you have hung the shape from this point, so the plumb line would mark, you will have to mark the 2 points from the plumb line. One would be the point over here and the second point be this one. So take the shape out of this suction pump, mark these 2 points with the help of scale. For example, if you have marked this is the 1 point and this is the second, what you will do, you will attach these 2 points with the help of a scale and a pencil. And then the third step would be to repeat the same experiment from some other edge. For example, for the step 2 you have took this point. For the next step is to repeat the procedure at least twice or thrice to get a perfect or accurate reading. For example, if you have taken 3 readings and marked these 3 lines and you have got a triangle at the center, that is, these 3 lines are not meeting at a single point. Instead, there is a center at the center, at the point where these lines are meeting. So this is the indication that there is an error in your calculation, and this is demanding that you will have to repeat the procedure at least 2 or 3 times again to get a single point, at least where at least 3 to 4 lines are meeting at a single point. That would be the center of gravity. Otherwise, if you have got a triangle at the center, this is not a center of gravity. Center of gravity can't be 3 points. It is the only single point where whole weight is concentrated. So to detect the error, you will check whether there is a triangle at the middle. If it is, then you will reduce the error. You will have to take 2 to 3 more readings to get a single point like this. This would be center of gravity. In case you have not got any triangle at the center, then your readings are good to go. You have performed the experiment well. At the end of the video, I will also attach the second apparatus that is usually available in the labs for performing the same practical. So you can perform the same practical using the second apparatus. Only difference would be, instead of the suction pump, there would be a cork with needle. So you will have to hang your shape from edges to the needle and repeat the procedure as I have mentioned above. The procedure would be the same. There would be only difference in the shape holder.